Everyone in the UAE has seen this ad. Start your company for free. But here's the truth. These companies are making 20,000 dirhams upfront and up to 100,000 dirhams per client from that free offer. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how they do it, step by step. We are going to cover 3 things: the structure of the ad, how the Google Ads system actually works, and the backend model that turns free into serious profit. Let's get into it. Could you drop us a quick introduction, Samira?
Hi, Robin. Thanks for the call. I just joined in the middle. I was a financial controller. I was planning to, start an accounting firm. Just looking through your messages and then thought of joining and see how it goes.
Yeah, hi everyone. So basically, my name is Ali. I have around 15 years of experience in accounting and finance. Mostly, I've worked in auditing firms, Big Four, and in finance, I've worked in healthcare industry. Mostly, I have slight number of clients, but I want them to grow. I want the firm to grow in terms of revenues because it's very difficult in terms of getting clients for accounting and the other financial activities, consultancy, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's Muhammad, European Advisory. We are a freelance consultancy. We consult companies who want to set up companies in Dubai or in Saudi. I spoke to you 2-3 times before, Robin. You remember?
If you're starting out, don't use meta ads. The leads are low quality. If you want high intent inbound leads, start with Google Ads, at least until you hit your first 500 clients. To make this work, you just need 3 things: a high converting Google ad, a high converting landing page, and at least 2 lead magnets or calculators, a minimum of a free zone comparison tool, and a trade license cost calculator. You can add more later, but these are non-negotiable. First thing you need to understand, Google Ads is actually very simple to run. You don't need an agency. There's even an AI advisor inside of Google Ads that helps you fix campaigns. But here's actually what matters: your ad copy, your landing page, and your backend monetization. Because if you collect cash upfront, you can outbid everyone. Think about it. If you make 100,000 dirhams per client and collect 20,000 dirhams upfront, you can spend at least 10,000 dirhams to acquire that client. Now let's break down the actual ad structure. Your ad needs rotating headlines, a display path, and site links with lead magnets. Example hooks: 0 dirham company setup, 30-second license cost calculator, compare free zone versus mainland. These are low friction entry points. And here's where it gets interesting. You split your budget into 2 campaigns. 70% goes into cost-based hooks. Keywords are exact match. Messaging is free, cheap, 0 dirham. Examples: 0 dirham setup fees, clear cost breakdown, instant license cost calculator. These campaigns are for volume and lead capture. And the rest 30% actually goes into authority campaigns. The keywords are broad match, and messaging is trust and expertise. Examples: professional UAE setup, expert consultation, tailored recommendation. And this is very important. Add negative keywords. Exclude job seekers, info-only users, people outside UAE. Now, your landing page. This is where most people fail. You need a form, above fold, strong urgency, limited slots, testimonials, multiple CTAs. And the most important piece, a calculator tool. Instead of asking for a boring form, you let users check their license cost. They go through a multi-step form, enter their data to get the result. This converts way better. Now let's break down the numbers. Cost per click is around 6 dirhams. You spend 600 dirhams to get about 100 clicks. The conversion rate, let's say, or the opt-in rate is about 5%. So 5% of people actually fill the form. Now, let's say if your close rate is about 10%, your CAC or customer acquisition cost comes out to be around 1300 to 1400 dirhams. That's insanely profitable. Now the big question, how do they make money from a free offer? Here's the model. Step 1, free zone commission. Example, Maidan free zone. Cost is about 20,000 dirhams. This includes visa, trade license fee, etc. Your commission is 40 to 50%. So you make 10,000 dirhams instantly. Plus renewals, another 40 to 50% commission. That's around 5,000 dirhams every year just from trade license renewals. Step 2, accounting services. See, your pricing is between 500 to 1500 dirhams a month. That's on an average about 1000 dirhams. Annual billing, 10 months paid upfront, 2 months free offer. That's about 10,000 dirhams per year. Now this is important. Bill clients as a SaaS product. Give 2 months free for an annual billing structure. So what do you actually make? Your upfront cash collected is about 20,000 dirhams. Annual recurring is about 10,000 dirhams plus 5,000 dirhams of license cost. Lifetime value is close to 100,000 dirhams, all from a free company formation ad. That's how UAE companies are scaling aggressively with Google Ads. If you understand acquisition, conversion, and backend monetization, you can literally print clients profitably. Okay, and last question, like how do you currently get your clients? How do you basically...
At the moment, it's mostly not through ads, but it's through real-time connections and leads what we are getting. It's not through ads.
Ali, what's the name of your firm?
Extent Accounting and Taxation.
All right. Ali, were you using Meta ads for 6 months?
Yes, Meta.
And an agency recommended this for you?
Yes, exactly.
So
Marketing agency.
that was the biggest blunder that they did. I don't know why they recommended that to you. Meta ads never work for accounting space. And we have seen this in Spain. We have seen this in US. We have seen this in UAE.
Maybe the company that was basically putting the campaign for me wasn't that much experience in that expertise, but it was not generating any kind of leads. And I had to put it from my pocket for like around 6 months.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, please go ahead.
When you say the acquisition cost is 1,600 dirham for one client, the first 1,300 dirham. So you spent 3,000 dirham and then you got 5 leads, right?
No.
What did you get?
So this is basically based on these numbers. Like you get 100 clicks for about 700 dirhams, 696 dirhams.
Okay.
Because you see your cost per click is 6.96 dirham, right?
Yes.
So with a 5% opt-in, which means like 100 people who actually click the ad and go to the web page, you have 5% people who are actually filling their form or either leading to the form. That means you get 5 leads for every 600 dirhams that you send, 696.
Okay.
At a 10% close for 696 dirhams, you have half sale. Like it's not a full sale. But that means if you spend 3,000 dirhams, you get how much is that? 4 or 5 times 0.5, which is you probably get about 2 sales.
Okay.
So that brings the CAC, customer acquisition cost, to about 1392 dirhams.
You're estimating that 10% is your close rate.
Exactly. And
Yeah, you
this
just estimate. You say you will get 5 leads, so I need at least to spend double. If I spend 1,400, then I will get 10 leads, and from 10 leads, if one is closing, this is how we are thinking. Yeah.
Exactly. And by the way, this still relies on the assumption immediately as Google Ads gets a lead, someone opts in the form, you follow up within 1 to 3 minutes. That happens with a proper follow-up procedure, which means as soon as someone opts in, the lead data gets saved in a Google Sheet. You have a Zapier connection that sends the lead to your email or your WhatsApp, and you immediately follow up within 1 to 3 minutes with the client. If you can't do the follow-up, then you have some sort of a chat bot, like sending the initial email or initial message to give them some sort of information. That's very important because that increases the close rate by almost 400%. This doesn't happen since day one. Like, you have to let the campaigns learn for about, I would say, 2 to 4 weeks, and then the CAC sort of comes down. But the whole point is, if your cash on cash collected today is 15 to 20,000 dirhams, then you should be able to at max spend I would say 5 to 10,000 dirhams to acquire that customer, right? So this is where I would say bigger firms, they bet much more money in Google Ads because they can spend more, because their cash collected upfront is quite a lot.
But for Google Ads now, how much do we have to spend and for the starting? What is the budget we have to start?
So this is the split or the strategy that I recommend. You have a total budget of about 10,000 dirhams. 70% of it, which is 7,000 dirhams, is for the campaign one, which is cost hooks, 0 dirham heavy, urgency, high click-through rate sort of campaigns, and 30% you basically put on campaign 2, which is authority, a professional tone, more structured support, broader UA. So if you want to guarantee a conversion, I would at least start with a 10,000 dirham budget.
Thank you so much, Robin.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you very much.